Goa Marriott Resort Spa, it's a 5-star luxury hotel situated right on the edge of Mirmar Beach, and it offers you pleasing views of Arabian Sea. But is it worth the money? Continue watching to know more about it. The Marriott Resort is situated about 34 kilometers from Goa Airport, which makes it about 1 hour of drive. Now this property is widely spread in front of Mirmar Beach, offering you amazing views to the ocean. It's difficult to cover the whole property in a single day, so I would recommend a stay of about 2 to 3 days on the property if you're willing to explore. And talking about the room tariff, it can go from as low as 18,000 to as high as 27,000 depending upon the season or the weekend. Alrighty then, now we start with the property tour. It's gonna take some time because the property is huge, so please keep watching. Once you reach the property premises, you will see that they have a really open floor plan for the reception area. They welcome you with these sea bead necklaces, and the views, they are gorgeous enough to get you excited for your whole stay. You will see the view right away. Now as you start walking towards the end of the reception, you will see the pool, which adds to the whole beauty of this particular view. But one thing which I did not like was they did not inform us that there's a wedding going on at the property and we should expect some noise and chaos at the public areas of the property. So definitely a point to improve on. And oh yeah, they also provide you with a welcome drink depending upon your choice. It could be beer or juice. And now we proceed towards our room. We opted for a garden view room with patio, and we made a booking through Make My Trip, so we were eligible to get an upgrade for the bay view room in case if it's available, but it wasn't. So let's start with the room tour. So as soon as you enter the room, you will see that on the right hand side is the washroom, which is gorgeous, and the height of it is too good to give you whole luxurious feels. And the size of the washroom is also pretty decent. So once you enter, you will see the wash basin and the bathtub. The wall between bedroom and bathtub is made up of glass, so you can roll down the curtains to have a good private time. This is your bathing area and your wash area. Now once you come out of the washroom, this is a full length mirror. I love having mirrors in the room. And this is the cupboard area. Now if you're staying for a longer duration, this could be a problem because I feel the storage space is really less. And you have all of your amenities here, like you have an iron board, your safety locker, slippers, and everything that you might need for your stay. But again, the storage space is really less, but that is compensated by the space in your room. It's huge. This room had a lot of space and a giant television, as you can see. So this garden view room with patio was pretty spacious, and we loved the space to walk around. Now I personally prefer rooms with space to walk around, so I was a great fan of this room. I was really happy when this was allocated to us. And then you have your basic switches, your seating area, a desk to work on, and now we move ahead to the patio area. Since we were on the ground floor, we had a huge space for us to utilize. They provided us with these 2 loungers, the cloth drying stand, and everything you might need for your stay here. And the rooms on top had balconies. The balconies aren't very much spacious. You will see it in the later part of the video because I've given you another room tour in the same video. So this was pretty much all about the room which was initially allocated to us. This was our view, but we wanted something sea facing, or the bay view rooms or something like that. So we called out to the reception area and we requested them for an upgrade, but all of the bay view rooms were occupied, so they offered us another room which was a 2-queen bedroom, and it had some of the bay view, partial bay view from the balcony. So we decided to check that out also, and now we're taking you to that room which was located on the right hand side of the property. You'll love to walk around in this property because the views are exceptional. Now we're taking you to the room which they offered us. The room was pretty much same, but the only downside was that it was not as spacious as the garden view room. So this was 2-queen bedroom with the partial bay view. The washroom and everything was pretty much similar what it's just the same. Okay, they have same cupboard, same decor, everything, but as I said, you have 2 queen beds in this room. Since you have 2 queen beds in this room, the space to walk around was really less as compared to the previous room, but this room would be very much sufficient for people with a family of 4 members. Now I'm going to take you to the balcony. Now this was the view from our room, and I think we were pretty impressed by it. I never wanted to go for the full garden view, so this is the room we opted for. As you can already see in the garden, there's some mess going on, and this is because of the wedding which was there on the property. And as I said, a downside, they should have informed us beforehand, right? And the balcony was decent enough for 2 people to sit. Nothing lounger sort of thing was there in this particular balcony. Now let me take you to the pool area. The pool area was pretty impressive. They have got a poolside bar also, and the pool is really huge. It offers you beautiful views throughout the day and the night, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of how the property looks like from the pool during the night time. I enjoyed sunset here. I had a good time in the pool. Let me know, what do you feel about these views? I too love them. And here's a quick property map. Now let's move on to the most important part, which is food. For me personally, it is food. So this is their waterfront restaurant called Terrace, and here you will get your breakfast, lunch and dinner buffets, and the word would be humongous for this buffet. You get all sort of variety in the Indian food, in the continental food. Then you've got this huge table which has one side just filled with dessert and the other side is fruits and salads. And in continental food also you've got huge variety. They've got a separate section for continental food, so you can choose anything from veg or non-veg. So on the second day we decided to explore the property. So we woke up early. This was something around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we went to the beach area. You can access the beach at any point of time. It's open 24/7, so you'll have to walk to the end of the resort, and then there are set of stairs which you'll have to take to get down to the beach area. And this is me enjoying on the beach side, having some fun. And also, yes, property features 2 pools, and this pool is equally huge. This is located on the right end of the property. It does not offer amazing views, but if you want to have some private pool time, this is good enough. And of course, then there comes the gym area. You'll obviously have all the equipments that you might need for a good sweat session if you are a health freak and if you love to work out on your holidays. So you've got your treadmills, your bicycles and everything. You've got a proper separate yoga room too, so it's going to be fun. Now let's talk about activities for kids. They've got garden area, of course, and there they have trampoline and you can play outdoor sports in this particular area. And then if you talk about the indoor activities, they've got a separate play area for kids. So if you're someone who's traveling with kids, then your little ones are going to have an amazing time here. They've got all sort of toys, PlayStation, all sort of games and toys that your kids will love. Okay, and then again I'll take you to the view. The views are so gorgeous that you cannot have enough of these views. I really recommend you to get early one day and just stroll around the beach area. You'll love it. And this is how the areas look during the night time. So you've got a nice grassed area where you can walk and have some fun. And again, this is a clip of how property looks like from the beach area. Okay, and a very important point to note is that the beach is not a private beach. So it's a beach which is accessible by other people who are not the residents of the property. So the security is a little loose in this area. So I'll tell you that you be cautious when you're on the beach. And also the property features a lot of parking space. So if you're someone who's self-driving to Goa, so you'll have a good space to park your vehicles in the parking area. And then they've got entertainment during the breakfast times on Sundays or on weekends. And you can also go for the dolphin watching activity. You can book it through the property also. So basically a lot to keep yourself engaged during your stay here. And also we missed on this thing, but please make sure that you do not. There's a recreational area on the property right on the right side of the reception. You've got your playroom for adults. You have a lot of board games, your PS4, carom, TT room, your air hockey, foosball and everything that you might need as adults to have some fun. So this is something which we missed on, but make sure that you do try it out if you're there. Okay, so talking about whether it's worth spending so many thousands on the stay or not, I would say yes, you can go there for a good experience, for good time at the property. The property has great views, but talking about the experience, we were a little disappointed when it came to Marriott's services. They were really slow, the help desk was not answering and many more things. I mean, you really expect top class service when you're paying so much for the stay, right? So let me know how was your experience at Marriott if you've stayed there, and like this video. Bye.